Hey, it's Stephanie Stallworth, ATL Traffic Lady. Good morning to you. It is a Friday, a Friday, a Friday. Yes, thank God. It is Friday. It's almost 9 a.m. on a Friday morning. I'm going to come on real quick. I start working at 5 o'clock in the morning. Where you going to be in the traffic center? So I get myself together every morning to do that and provide these magnificent traffic reports for you guys here in the Atlanta area on the Odyssey station. So listen, I just wanted to get I'm like, my taste buds were so tantalized just now. Just make me make me so happy. I wanted to talk about some things today, but I said I got to mention this. I had, how you have those little tomatoes, little tiny, I guess sometimes they're called cherry tomatoes or something like that. And so the brand I got yesterday was Sweet Valley Cherub Heavenly Tomatoes or something. And my son had used some last night to make some sandwiches or chopped sandwiches, whatever he was making, that thing that's on TikTok or whatever. And so I went to check it out for this morning. I said, let's get ready to get something to eat. Let me charge my thing up. And I said, let me just get one of these tomatoes. It's already, I'm sorry, I'm knocking everything over. It's already out here and set up. So I just grabbed one and popped it in my mouth. And I was like, oh my gosh. It was just so, bursting full of juice and sweet and tasty. And it was almost like candy. It's so good. I mean, I don't know if that brand is like that all the time. I think I've had it before. I guess it depends on which batch or, which harvest you get. But, oh my God, so good today. So I ate probably like 4 or 5 of them little things. And it was just like I was eating some candy. It was so sweet and good and just good, but healthy, right? So it's all right to do that, Try that, you guys. I don't know which brand will be best for you, but ooh. They were firm and then they would just burst in your mouth. It was so, so good. So then I said, well, let me put drizzle a little olive oil on there with some like oregano and other seasonings, a little dash of salt and a little dash of pepper. And then I had that and it was like, woo, taste buds singing. I was so like excited. I'm like, yes, this is so good. I'm eating no junky stuff this morning, right? So, I was just like, yes. So now I just added some mixed greens, some wild mixed salad greens with it. And now I'm just building the salad. I'll add some more things here later, but it's just so good. So I was like, wow, that's just making my Friday morning. Doesn't take much to make me happy, does it? Anyway, happy Friday, you guys. I'm still doing traffic reports, so I'm going to get on off of here, but I just want to remind you that you're the best, okay? And don't you forget it. Never doubt yourself. Stay focused on what God has for you. Let the other voices fade away. Only listen to His voice and what He said for you to do, and you will always win. We're going all the way up in 2024, and I'm watching you. And you're looking good. You're making good decisions. And I know it's hard to make these changes in your life, but you're doing it. I'm so proud of you. I just want you to keep going until you're all the way home, right? You're almost home. Can't wait to see you when you get here. I'm so excited about it. You guys are just flipped the switch and you did the hard work. I mean, it's hard work to change your whole self, right? Change your whole mindset, change the way you think about things, to embrace new thoughts and feelings that you hadn't had before because of the new way you look at things or something that was introduced into your life in a way that changed the way you look at things altogether. And it gets confusing and it's hard. I mean, especially if you're a grown adult, if you're 50, like 50 years I've been thinking and living this one way, and now you want me to switch to something else? Oh, it's too hard. It is hard. But those of you who persevered through, and I'm watching several people doing exactly that, I'm just saying yes to you. And yes, keep going. Yes, keep coming this way. Yes, keep doing what it takes. Like, you're so close. And I know things are trying to pull you back to the old life, the old lifestyle, the old way of thinking, the old set of things that you used to do. But don't look back. Don't look back. You got to keep going. You've come this far. No way you should slide back into any of that. I don't care who's trying to pull you back, what they say, what they look like, what lies they tell, what truth they tell, what happiness they hate of yours. They want you to be miserable like they're feeling miserable sometimes. So, like, how could you be feeling better and happy? Where is all this coming from? The happiness haters. I would keep talking about it because it's true. Don't be a happiness hater. Just join in and be happy, doggone it. But oh my gosh, those tomatoes. Oh, I'm so excited about them. I'm about to go eat the rest of them. But it tastes like candy, not like sweet candy, but sweet tomatoes, sweet heavenly cherubs or something like that. Something like that. I forget. They come in like the container that's looks like not a house, but a trapezoid maybe. I don't know. It's plastic clear, bubbly on top, and then the yellow at the bottom. It has the clear film over the top with the label, so you can see into it, and then the sides are plastic hard, and the bottom is yellow hard plastic. They all have holes in it to get the air circulating. So you'll see them in the grocery store, in the cherub tomato section. Grape tomato. I think these are cherub tomatoes, slightly bigger than grapes, grape tomatoes. But oh my gosh, so good. These were so good. I mean, sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're okay, but these were exceptional. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get the rest of them. But listen, you don't have to choose from the box of broken toys. You got brand new toys waiting for you that God set up. Keep coming towards that. You're about to win in ways you cannot even imagine. He showed it to me already. And I gotta tell you, it's outstanding. It's gonna blow your mind. So your future is waiting for you. Destiny awaits. What God is calling you to, make sure you're going toward that, okay? And don't look back. Don't listen to naysayers. Even if they're people that you love and that care about you, they might not understand it the way you do. You have your own understanding of what is going on with you. And what God is doing with you, and what He's leading you to, and what you're feeling. And the feelings are different, and they're new. And no one's used to you acting like that or being like that, but they can see the difference. They can see the difference in you. They're like, what's up with that? And some people are happy for you, like, oh, that's so great. I'm so excited about that for you. And some people are like, ugh, why don't you just keep doing what you're doing? Why are you going to try to do different? But go do different, be your best self. I promise you, you will never, ever regret this. Never regret this. You're worthy. You deserve it. You're an outstanding individual. You have so much going for you. And, our biggest critic is our own tapes that we play in our minds about downing ourselves. And I always remind us and remind myself to talk to yourself the same way you encourage others. Encourage yourself that same way. You tell everybody else, oh, it's going to be all right. Oh, that's all right. You're going to be fine. And you tell yourself, oh, why did I do that stupid thing? Don't live in the past of regrets. You did something you're not satisfied with in the past, then ask for forgiveness. Don't live in that regret. You live in the lesson learned from what you've done that you don't want to do again. And that's the only way to move forward. You cannot move forward. You're still ready to move forward, but you can't move forward because you're still I feel so ashamed of what I've done. I'm so embarrassed that I did that to whomever. I'm so, whatever. I regret this, I regret that. And yes, regret is important. That's an important way to get to your healing. But you cannot get to the fullness of your healing, you not get fully home until you stop living in the regret space. Go for the apology space and then move forward. Because if you say, well, I can't possibly move forward because I can't believe I did that terrible thing, then you'll never move forward. I did do that terrible thing. You got to own it. My dad always say, you got to own it. Own that thing. You made a mistake. Own it. I've made a mistake. And I'm owning it. I shouldn't have done that. I regret it. I apologize, or whatever that is, right? Whatever that looks like. And then move from that regret space where you're feeling so bad about yourself, because everyone deserves second chances, right? God gives everybody another chance, right? Or, mercies are brand new every morning, right? So why would yours not be new every morning? They would be. And anyone who is well-intentioned would understand that you feel regretful, that you feel disappointed in yourself. You can't imagine why you ever thought that way or whatever. And you're different now. I'm different now. You say, I'm different. I'm not that same person anymore. And I'm excited to start brand new. And do that. Start brand new. You do not have to stay where you've been. People think they have to stay where they've been. I'm not worthy enough of moving forward. I'm not worthy enough to really have God's best for me. I'm not worthy of that, but you are. And really, you know what? You always have been. God knows the mistakes we were going to make before we ever made them. But he still stands there waiting for you, right? But come on. Keep coming here for my plan. My plans for you are better than any plans you ever made for yourself. And I believe now you guys understand that. I know that you understand it. And it's okay to move forward. And what you're looking for is looking for you. What you're hoping to encounter is waiting to encounter you. So step into it, okay? Take this weekend, get your mind set right, and be ready to step into that thing first thing Monday morning and say, okay, I'm just going to move forward. What could happen? I could get rejected or I could get embraced. And I believe you're going to get embraced. Because if it's God's plan, of course it's going to work out. Right? And it's hard to step out. I know. It's so hard. But Steph, you don't understand. No, I don't understand because it's not me. But I do know that it is difficult for people. It's been difficult for me sometimes. But I know I have to move forward anyway. I have to do it scared. I have to do it nervous. I have to do it feeling like I'm not worthy of it until I say, well, I am worthy of it. And eventually you believe it. But you got to move forward in the feeling unworthy. I don't feel worthy of this, God, but I know you said it's what I should do, so I'm going to be faithful to what you said. And just do that. And you will always win. Always win. It's the year of answered prayers. It's the year of answered prayers. I had that amazing anointing service at New Birth on Tuesday night. Oh, if you weren't there, I had to watch virtually. I had to teach that night, but you got to go back and watch it. It was so, like I can't even describe what it was. It was just levels upon levels upon levels, you know. Dr. Brian, when you set up to do something, we already know it's going to be great, but it always ends up being 10,000 times greater than what we expected. If you do an ask for something for people to help, something in the community or somewhere, and you ask for a certain level of donation or giving, it always exceeds that, right? And anything that your God tells you to do and you do, it's better than ever expected. So much the same for this. I want you to go ahead and move forward into what he said for you to do, because it's not just only going to be outstanding, it's going to be 1,000 times better, 10,000 times better, 10,000 better than you ever expected. It's going to blow your mind, something you've never seen, never felt, never heard, never experienced, but you will be the right one to explain this experience to others and help others get to that same thing. You're the right one. You're the one he picked. I'm the one he picked. So let's go for it. Let's go all the way up in 2024. Let's give God glory for that. Great days ahead. So I'm here today to tell you about my tomatoes. They're so delicious, delicioso. Darling, it's where you say delicioso. Yum, 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 delicioso. I think it was the backpacker. Somebody said that. But anyway, so good, right? And just as unexpectedly good as those were to me this morning, that's how unexpectedly good your life is about to turn. I'm going to give you the weekend to work this situation out in your mind. But on Monday, I'm looking for you to reach out and do what you must do. Do what must be done, because it's going to be unbelievably better than you expect. I promise you, you will never regret it. I'm so happy I ate those tomatoes this morning. I'm like, oh my gosh, Lord, this is so good. I'm dancing around and like my taste buds are dancing. I'm like, oh, this is so good. I need another one. And you're never going to get enough of what goodness God has for you around this corner. I'm telling you, if you could see around the bend, you wouldn't even be dragging your feet, stuffing up your shoes. You wouldn't even be listening to other people who tell you not to do anything different. You wouldn't even be doubting yourself, because you're worthy of it. God knew you from before you knew anything. He knew what he created you for, and it's time. So you've done well in your life so far. In fact, you've done amazing in your life so far. Even amidst all of the obstacles and stumbling blocks, amidst all the circumstances and difficulties, amidst all of the tragic stuff that's gone on in your life. But God knows what he created you for, and he created you for this next thing. This is the biggest thing that you're ever going to be doing. So step into it with some confidence. Step into it and lead the pack into it. You go for it. You reach out. You go into God's perfect providence for your life. And you will never, ever be sorry. I promise you that. I'm not sorry about it at all. I say what got to be said. I do what got to be done. You know, it's not necessarily what I think I would do or say. You hear me on these videos, but I gotta tell what it is. Gotta tell what it is. But guess what? It's all gonna work out. So I don't want you to worry anymore. Don't worry. Don't fret. Whatever you're looking for, whatever you want is looking for and wants you. Whoever you're looking for, whoever you want is looking for and they want you. All right? Don't doubt it. All right, I gotta go back and do some traffic. So I would talk to you a little later. I might check you out over the weekend. But oh my gosh, tomatoes! They're so much better than I thought. They just been sitting there. I'm like, okay, they look good. But when I tasted it, oh, taste and see that the Lord is good, right? I tasted it, and I'm like, Lord, have mercy on me. That is what I was looking for today. And that's what you're gonna say as soon as you walk into this next thing. I'm talking to somebody real specific here. The moment you walk into this next thing, that's how you're gonna feel. You already know it. You're just a little hesitant. Don't be hesitant. It just looks kind of like good, but when you taste and see, woo, this is so good, right? So, okay, I gotta go. My reports are coming up. I can't talk anymore. Yeah, so taste and see that the Lord is good, okay? And all is well. All is well. Can't wait to see you. Love you. God bless you. Hugs, pats, hearts, everything. Like, subscribe, share the video. Hey, and join the community, HowWeFlow.Today, on Instagram at HowWeFlow.Today, on the website, HowWeFlow.Today, like .com, but .today. Anyway, I gotta go. It's Stephanie Stallworth, ATL Traffic Lady. Love you. Can't wait to see you. I'm giving you hugs, pats, love, all of that stuff. And it's going all the way up. And oh, taste and see, and your taste buds and your whole body and mind is gonna be like, wah! All right, I was not being silly, but it don't take much to make me happy. Okay, just come on with that thing. All right, stop beating around bush. Let's get going on with it. Get it on. Can't stand this living all alone. This Phyllis Hyman thing is in town. I think it's this weekend. Phyllis Hyman play. I can't stand this living all alone. I can't stand this living all alone. Now you make me wait too long. So let's go. All right. All right. Love you. God bless you. Praying for you. You're doing great though. You're doing so well. So well. Be proud of you. I'm proud of you. And God is so pleased. Take care, you guys. It's How We Flow. God Today TV with Stephanie Stallworth. I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Stay safe. Stay connected.